What is up, everybody? It's Larry back with you from 5031 Media, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about the camera upgrade that we just did last week. If you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you're probably already aware of this, but I want to show you guys the C-200 from Canon. This has been my dream camera. Not for too long, it's only been out for about a year. Once I started looking into this camera more and more, it has just been painfully obvious this is the ideal camera for me. As I spoke to you guys in previous videos, I got the 1DX Mark II, which is sitting over there. I got that in from loan from B&H with the intent of that being my next camera. That was until there's been a pivot, sort of a shift in the work that I've been getting outside of just YouTube. In the last year or so, has been a lot of photography, and then now we're angling and getting more work towards videography. The obvious choice for me was the Canon C-200. My B camera and my photography camera will not be the 1DX Mark II, at least not for now. It'll be the Canon 5D Mark IV, which I've already had for about a year now. So I'll be honest with you, I had a two camera setup for my unboxing of the C-200. I had the 5D Mark IV overhead. I had the 1DX Mark II sort of farther back with the 70-200. Had everything going. Had the Pix-E recording on the 1DX Mark II, and didn't adjust my HDMI out setting, so it actually just recorded my screen. So you have the histogram, the shutter speed, ISO, like literally everything. I'll show you a little clip of it here. My first impressions is this thing is freaking awesome. I'm trying not to cuss because I'm really excited about this. I wanted to just release that this weekend, showing you guys me unboxing. We'll get into a little bit of that. I'll show you a little bit of the overhead, just showing you guys what came in the box. Let's just get into that now. So this is the monitor arm. Here's the shoulder strap that I'm not even gonna bother taking out. Here is the one power cord, two power cord. One's obviously a lot longer. Here is the monitor. So here is upper handle. So you have like hot shoe mount or a cold shoe mount, quarter 20 over here, a couple quarter 20s there, another quarter 20 here. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I know a lot of people that I know, like Tomas and Armando, have replaced theirs with a different one, but for me right now, that's what I'm gonna use. So then you have, like I said, it's the monitor. This is how you connect the monitor to the camera. The battery charger. See, yeah, this connects to the camera. I can tell, hope I'm right, I'm gonna look like an idiot, but this is the connection for the camera, obviously. This isn't going into the wall, this isn't going into the battery. This is the connector to charge the camera off the wall. So that's what this power brick is for, this power supply. This other one is going to go with the battery. So that's what this one is. Here is the shock mount for the shotgun mic, which is going to be very nice to use my Sennheiser mic on the actual camera. And then here's the large eye cup for the EVF, which is nice. And then here is the battery, which I need to get a spare one of these as soon as possible. This is the APA A30. I heard these last a long time. I know they have the A60, which is double, but it sticks out the back of the camera. Not what I'm looking for. And here is the actual camera. Holy shit. This thing is awesome. There's a big thing, another big reason I got it. Built-in ND filters, you can switch right away. CFast here for RAW recording. SD card slots in the back. Dual SD card slots. Yeah, here's the DC port for that plug. You got two XLR ports. Yeah, we're not gonna go too crazy into this right now because like I said, we're gonna do another video on it, probably multiple videos on it, but okay, so that didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but I think the point got across that I was super excited when this came in. Now, this is really the first true video I'm filming with it. But right now I have the Canon C-200 with the 24-105 f4. I have the Sennheiser M416 hooked up, shotgun mic pointed to me, but it's a little bit windy. So I also have the Sennheiser AVX system on me, so I'm running dual audio. I have it on my Benro S7 tripod head. I'm gonna be looking at getting some new sticks pretty soon because I'm not real comfortable with these with the weight of the new rig. But then on top of that, so what I did is I ordered a few accessories with this. I have, or not with it, I ordered it after the fact. Oh, a lot of this stuff is from Small Rig, but this is the Small Rig sun hood. which should be on it right now, because the monitor on the C200 is not very good at all when it comes to sunlight. So I have that, just a soft one that goes on with Velcro. Also from Small Rig, a 2-pack of these cold shoes. I'm not 100% sure if I'll need them, but there's about 4 or 5 different spots on the OEM handle for the C200 where you can add these. There's already one cold shoe mount on there, so I'm not even 100% sure if I'm going to need these, but I wanted to have them just in case I did. I had them at the ready. And then I also, the big ticket item, and it's a scary thing, but I guess if you're already investing, you know, this camera by itself without a lens or anything is $7,500. So if you're going to invest in that, I guess you have to understand you're going to invest in media. The C200, if you don't know, has 2 SD card slots in the back, which I already had 128 gig cards to easily put in there. But there's also a CFast slot, and you need that for recording RAW. And that's what I'm recording this part in right here. As you can see right here, this is without any grade, running C-Log 3 and RAW. And then the rest of it, as you've been seeing, is I've obviously graded with a LUT and some color correction. But I purchased 2 of these. These are the Ego Disc Pro. Big shout out to Tomas Villegas for putting me onto these. I got these both from Amazon. They were $300 each. These are the 256 version. So 2 of these for 256 gigs at $300 a pop is gonna give you around 30 minutes of raw recording time. Now that's not a ton, but 1 hour is pretty good for me. I didn't want to go with a full 512 card just because I like to have a higher capacity, but I get a little nervous about having all my eggs in one basket in case there is a failure. So I went with the 256. Once I do some more filming and some more recording and some different projects, I'll see if I have to add more 256 cards to the kit, but for right now, 2 is more than enough. And then the other thing that I got is this StarTech.com CFast 2.0 reader. Nothing fancy with this, not the one that I wanted to get. All the ones that I wanted were anywhere from $100 to $150. This one I believe was 30 or 40, it may have been 50, but it was the only one available on Amazon Prime that I could get when I got my CFast 2.0 card. So I just went with that. I've used it a few times. It works perfectly fine. It's only USB 3.0, which is fine for me because my iMac, my 2015, I guess it's a 2015 iMac 5K. I don't have Thunderbolt 3 on it. This worked perfectly fine. Transfer, I just did very small clips. File size for RAW is monstrous, so you're gonna want something with fast transfer speed. This is perfectly fine for me right now. I will be upgrading this in the future, but good enough for now. So the only other thing that I want to talk to you guys about is just to sort of let you in on what we're gonna be doing on this channel for the future. There will be some type of vlog style video like I posted last week, behind the scenes of a wedding that I did. I didn't do too much behind the scenes. I have a plan for that as well, which is gonna involve showing my wife how to use a camera, to maybe have her at the very least help me with weddings and different events, and then also maybe do some filming of vlog style, so that way I don't have to have the camera and do stuff. I can sort of just look to her, say what I want to say in the vlog, and then move on. I have an event next week, the week after next, which is at the Jack Daniel's Distillery, which is like 30 minutes from my house, for a charity event. So I'm donating my services to take photos, and then I'm also going to do a small like B-roll, you know, just with some music of the event after I'm done with the photography side. So that's going to be really fun. My wife and I are both going to that. Before that, I also have, and I've mentioned it in a few videos before, that I'm working with a startup, a local startup, and I'm going to be doing some filming with them this week, but I have an NDA with them, so I gotta work out with them when I can sort of share some of what I'm doing with YouTube and stuff like that. So hopefully that'll be coming soon, because I really want to share with you guys my full experience of not only just filming and behind the scenes stuff, but the stuff that also involves, you know, sending a client a contract, what service I use to generate that contract. So like literally I want to take you guys through everything. So I'm going to be planning on posting every week. It'll either be, like I said, some kind of behind the scenes, some kind of gear review, some kind of tips and tricks, or it may be me just sitting down and talking to you about what I learned that week or over the past few weeks with starting sort of deep diving into the 5031 media. I'm not quitting my job to do this full time, but this is something that I'm extremely passionate about. I want to bring you guys with me as I learn, see the highs and lows of this, the things that I learned, even if they can be embarrassing, like it's something that maybe everybody else would have remembered. I want to show you guys the stuff that I didn't remember, just in case it can help one person. That's gonna be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, you can hit the thumbs up. If you've yet to subscribe and you're looking forward to watching me build and share everything with you. You can hit subscribe down below. I'd appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys next week in the next video.